Hi, this is Ken here at the Greater Niagara Frontier Council weekly update for the week of February 22nd. A couple updates to go through. Number one, on a council-wide level, the Jewish Committee on Scouting is inviting all Jewish family members of our Scouts and Jewish Scouts to the Scout Shabbat, which will be held on February 26th, this Friday at 6:30 p.m. at 1073 Elmwood Ave. For more information, contact Leslie at 512-6201 for that event. The Western New York Jewish Committee on Scouting this Friday, the 26th, 6:30 at Congregation Beth Abraham. Contact Leslie 512-6201. Another update on the council level, some general information. All leaders, this is very important, not only for the specific positions, but also for youth protection training, which we want 100% no matter what in this council. All leaders need to be trained within 90 days of attending the event, of accepting a new position. And obviously at an event you want your leaders to be trained, but 90 days within accepting a position, these leaders need to be trained. We have a great training team with Bob Blatz, our training staff advisor, who's doing a phenomenal job, and also Ron Krozak, our volunteer leader with training. They're doing a great job helming that. To contact Ron with any questions, with any trainings, 435-5083. And training is very important for our council, so let's continue to be good with that. So let's get right on to the districts. Polaris, a district dinner, Tuesday, March 15th, 6 to 9, held at 100 Whitehaven Road, Grand Island. $25 per person for the registration, and that ends March 10th. So start registering. We'll get a link to the registration here. But that's the district dinner for Polaris, March 15th, 6 to 9. District roundtable will be held March 9th, Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. for Polaris at Salem United Church of Christ, 114 Morgan Street, 114 Morgan Street, Tonawanda. And also, in terms of award nomination, the Spark Plug Awards, contact lead district executive Bob Blatz or district executive Dick Hanneberg for nominations for the District Spark Plug Awards. For Polaris, also district commissioner and commissioner meeting combined here, Wednesday, March 23rd. Tomorrow, 7 to 9, Salem United Church of Christ, same address as the roundtable. Good Turn for America, very important, and I keep plugging it. This is very important. March 12th, 10 to 4. Contact Dick Hanneberg for registration issues. But that registration is up, and we want a big showing of it's a great way for our units to get out in the community, which is very important to us this year. Red Jacket District Dinner, Thursday, March 31st, 6 to 8 p.m., and they are still accepting nominations for some positions. So make sure you are getting your nominations to Chuck and Leslie. If you have any questions, contact them. And registration is also available for that, so we'll make sure we get that up there for Red Jack. And for Onondaga, this Saturday, great event, Pinewood Derby. Be there. If your PAC's not participating, be there, show some support. If you just want to go see what a Pinewood Derby looks like, especially a very well-run one that looks very sharp. Pinewood Derby, February 27th, Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Eastern Hills Mall, 4545 Transit Road in Williamsville. Awesome event. Be there for that event. There will also be a Scouting Today presentation at that event around noon or 1 or what have you. Contact Ben or Jim Lufer for more information. It's a great event, but make sure you come to that. Also, University of Scouting, March 5th, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., ECC South Campus, 4041 Southwestern Boulevard, Orchard Park. That is up. Registration's up. We've got a ton of folks registered. We got vendors there. We have a new partnership with AT&T, which will be launching at that event. It's going to be an exciting event this year. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a great event. It was my first time last year, but I'm looking forward to seeing all of you there and offering those classes, and we'll have a number of new classes. Ben Burke has really taken the lead and has done a phenomenal job with that event. Contact him, though, with any questions. I know we had a couple folks come in and needed help with registration, but make sure you're registered. In general, like I said, the training, but for Tatanka then, my Pinewood Derby for the City of Buffalo will be March 12th at the Waterfront School, 95 4th Street, City of Buffalo, 10 a.m. start. If anybody wants to see our first Derby, in the City of Buffalo history, come out to that. 10 a.m. start. Basil was nice enough to donate $2,500 for the track. And then Guys Lumber will also be cutting 60 cars for our after-school kids because obviously you can't bring those type of materials into a Boys and Girls Club or charter school. They're cutting all those for free and donating their time for that, which is phenomenal. So thank you to Guys Lumber out in Clarence. That store is going to be able to cut all those cars for us. So thank you for that as well. And in terms of Tatanka, we also had an Eagle Scout, Anthony Wiley Jr. this past weekend, last Sunday actually, and it was a phenomenal ceremony. And just a lot of momentum this year. Keep it up. Again, pictures, we're still accepting some, even though it's late. Still send me an email. There's still a shot of getting them in there. GNFC yearbook at gmail.com. We're starting the selection period, starting this week, about pictures that are going up on the walls. So that's very important. Send us your scouts in action. But that's the update for the week of February 22nd. Look forward to seeing you next Tuesday around 1 o'clock. Share this. Keep up to date with these updates. We're really trying to hit all the events we can. And send me your invites to your events. Send me your information on your events so we can plug these in the video. Kenneth.lazewski@scouting.org. And we will see you next Tuesday with next week.